Okay, so this video is going to be all over the place, but it's one of those videos that I make more so for myself, but I'm going to post it because I feel like people are going to be able to relate to it. I wanted to capture this part of my life before this chapter concludes and I go off to college. The first video I ever watched on YouTube was Charlie the Unicorn, an amateur-looking animation that would soon spark my decade-long addiction with YouTube. I grew up watching a lot of internet media, and as I got old enough, it inspired me to go off and do something on my own. From when I was younger to now, I've always kept videos of my friends and I to look back on. At the beginning of 2020, starting the new decade, I decided I would take control of my life creatively. I wanted to make something that meant something to others, and even if it didn't, I would do it for me. So as a part of this project, I started filming every day of my life, starting with January 2020, all the way to the end of 2030. Honestly, it's because I'm scared of life passing me by. I know the gimmick of my channel is that I film and document every day of my life, and there's so much that I record for myself personally that I just don't want to forget. Essentially, it's the reason I'm making this video. The scariest thing to me is looking back at my younger self and wishing that I did more.
Today is January 1st. 2018, the best year that I've ever had.
These are the videos that help me remember what I did, what I wanted, how I learned from my mistakes, and reflect on how I've grown both as a person and as a video creator. I was always a shy kid. Whenever a classmate would find out about my channel, I wouldn't know how to respond unless they had something nice to say. And it took me all the way up to high school graduation to learn that I wasted the last 4 years caring about what other people think about me. These people who I saw every day in school, with hopefully the exception of a few, won't be with me by the end of this 10-year project, so it shouldn't make a difference to me what they think. I have so many photos and videos, literally something from every day, but I don't share any of these videos in fear that it'll be better to look back at them in a couple years rather than a couple months. When I upload this video, I'll watch it again in a couple months like it's no big deal. But if I'm still making videos in 4 or 5 years from now, then this video will just act as another time capsule on the internet. I can see how my ideas and my content has changed, what I look like and how I act. And that's why I'm making this video. A lot of the way I think about this project is heavily inspired by the guy who spoke with his 12-year-old self. It was fascinating to see that he was opening another window into his life, seeing his inner child that had been absent for 20 years. It's easy to see yourself in the moment, but it's a lot harder to critique yourself in retrospect. And for me, this project is how I do that. And these videos I post on YouTube help me share that process. I don't know what tomorrow holds, I don't know where I'm gonna be next week, but I'm recording right now before it becomes back then. And that's what YouTube means to me.